Dago Wab, Guinea, garlic bread, pizza slinging, spaghetti bending, Victimone, Perry Como, Luciano Pavarotti, solo meal non-singer motherfucker.
You gold teeth, gold chain wearing, fried chicken and biscuit eating, monkey, ate baboon, big thigh, fast running, high jumping, spear chucking, 360-degree basketball dunking, titsoon, spade, Moulignan. Take your fucking pizza and go the fuck back to Africa.
You little slanty-eyed, me no speaky American, own every fruit and vegetable stand in New York, bullshit Reverend Sun Young Moon, Summer Olympic 88 Korean kickboxing sabaran bitch.
You Goya bean eating, 15 in a car, 30 in an apartment, pointy shoes, red wearing, menudo, meter, Puerto Rican cocksucker? Yeah, you!
It's cheap. I got good price for you. Near catchy. How I'm doing? Chocolate egg cream drinking, bagel and lots, banana for this Jew asshole.
Stereotypes are qualities assigned to groups of people based on their race, nationality, sexual orientation, and many other factors.
Let's hear it.
Let's start with African Americans. Like, what are some black stereotypes that you know of?
Oh, they're lazy, they're savage, they're not too competent.
What are some of the racial stereotypes that you know of?
That I know of?
Yes, be honest.
I think African Americans make good basketball players. I mean, in terms of athleticism.
Polish.
So you more identify with Polish?
Mm-hmm.
When someone asks you about your race or religion, do you more identify with your race or your religion first?
I would say religion first.
And what religion are you?
I am Jewish.
In Zimbabwe, are there also stereotypes within your community?
They're definitely stereotypes. They're ethnic, tribal stereotypes.
Can you use an example?
Like, for example, Tebele, which is a tribe, Matebele, women are supposed to be very difficult to deal with, maybe a bit slutty.
What stereotypes do you encounter as a student here at Manhattanville?
Well, it's actually a lot. Like, we're Asian, right? We kind of like be assumed that we're good at math, and we're not. Maybe I know martial art. Like, sometimes of
Some are good,
stereotype.
some are
yeah,
not
some are good,
very
some are,
positive.
yeah, not very.
Like white people in general, we don't really say that we're white. We usually throw in a religion or throw in like some sort of like, oh, I'm not white, I'm this, or oh, I'm not, you know, it's weirder for us, I guess, in that way. So I wouldn't say racial stereotype, I'd say possibly religion stereotyped.
Do you think racism should be illegal?
I don't think putting a law into effect would yield the disadvantages that would come with it. It would maybe regulate it more or make it more embellished, but it would still be there. It's something that starts in the psychological setup of people, you know?
In your opinion, what impact does a person's race have on their life?
It doesn't allow them to have a fair advantage at the start because people will always have those biases about them.
This is a place where black people are minority, so they face a lot more discriminative stereotyping here than they do back home where we're the majority, so it's more, you know.
I define race by color of skin. So whatever color your skin is, whether it's black or white, is usually how I define what your race is.
I would say race isn't defined by skin tone, but I guess more by I guess it's something, a combination of region and continent. It's something like that.
Good point to use Black American and not African American because I've never been. Well, I've been to Africa, but I'm not African. I'm American, and I think that's a big way that they try to hyphenate our heritage and tries to make it as so we're not a part of American culture, which we are. You know, we have African heritage, but as far as my nationality, it's American.
I've got a few coming. I'm a musician, so I naturally have to deal with like African American people are generally better at singing, so I hear, and you know, Asian people are better at playing. Something I guess I hear about. I don't really agree with them necessarily, but that's just something out there.
But some of the stereotypes. I mean, you know the crazy things they like to say. You know, we're angry. We all love fried chicken and watermelon. You know, all those nice goods. But I don't really pay much attention to it.
It depends on how they look at it. Some people will take it to heart and they'll either change who they are, I guess, or they'll try to work against a stereotype, or they'll just brush it off.
Thank you.
I think it's like really a big problem. Like deep down, it's really hard for you to say it's illegal or not, because it's like within you. You cannot kind of like prevent it. So maybe it's kind of too harsh to make it like illegal. Kind of like just you think that maybe this one's better than that one. It's not like you did something illegal. I think. Well, it's not good definitely, but I think it's kind of too much illegal.
What do you?
Mechanics always assume that they're loud. Kind of like yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes come with problems, like people may assume black are more dangerous, I guess.
So going off of that, when you see a black male coming toward you, how do you feel?
It depends. It depends on the situation. If it's like at night, he has a hoodie on or whatever, it kind of looks kind of suspicious. Maybe. It's just a perception that I will perceive him as dangerous, some sort.
Where you're from. Yeah, where you're from, background, family.
So what are some stereotypes that you know of?
Stereotypes I know. Every Italian's in the mob. Jews pick up loose change on the floor. Asians, yeah, don't get me started.
Do you generally feel like most stereotypes are true to the race?
Personally, well, he says no. Personally, yes.
Oh, I'm saying yes, but not always.
Not always. Like there's people. What?
Give an example.
Example. There's a really smart Asian in my math class.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's prime example right there. That's prime.
So what?
The N-word?
So? Nobody's around. Yeah.
Nigga.
A stereotype is noted as a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea of a particular type of person or thing. These widely held beliefs can be held for sexes, cultures, towns, countries, age groups, and many more aspects of everyday life.